Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Down the sideline he goes, and he takes it down deep.
Confused, trying to complete passes.
Williams, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
To join him in the effort.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll go down, but not the... Tua sets up to pass it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And inside. Tua going to throw. Flushed out right. His pass caught with the 4. And he'll be taken. Now Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guy's now an extra point away from
defense. Chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 33. 186 yards rushing first. On third down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Game prior to it, maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it... On first down, Tagovailoa. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Third down throw.
They had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. But the 3 points certainly help. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brooks. They find some open field here. And he has a big gain inside. Involved. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and setting to throw on first down is Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. As his guys are able to push that lead out of... On first and 10, it's Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Marvin Mims, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to
what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a third interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you...
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Dolphins are closing in on a third straight victory. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, wide open, complete. A huge play there for Denver. To throw is Wilson. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg Dulcich. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here. Tua now on first down. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's caught at the 25.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing.
The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that almost certainly...
They're trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get the momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here.
Everything in front of them, but they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Work in the middle. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Marvin Mims.
His job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught at the 20. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Looking to pass. Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle from 19 yards away. And the Dolphins are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further.
I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation.
Here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they scared. Tua now on first down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Wilson on first down. That's taken in by Dulcich. A huge play there for Denver.
Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
Wilson. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue.
He's got to have a pass he should have caught.
On third down, here's Williams. And stopped a few yards short. Now it's Wilson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Micah Parsons. Who else? Wilson now off the bootleg. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. A nightmare on third and goal. He's sacked and multiple players broke through.
7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Being chased out left. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he will be taken down, but a big play there. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what?
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Miami, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.